students to the Dazzle Edu, a complete solution to BioWorld. And don't forget to subscribe. Today's class is dedicated for the Neet aspirants. So, as we know, near the Neet examination is, right? On May 5th, 2024. So before to the exam, let's just revise an important conceptual part from your whole biology chapter. We'll be here discussing 10 questions from your botany and 10 questions from your zoology. So let's do a quick revision of the concept. So stay relaxed, students. You hear it and experience the concepts again. Starting with the botany section, the first question. Read the following statement and pick the incorrect one from it. The statement 1 says that system of providing the name to an organism by two components is called as nomenclature. Yes, in the chapter 1, the living world, we have studied the binomial nomenclature concept, right? Where every species of plant, animal, microbe, everything has been named on basis of its genus as the first part and then followed by the species, right? So for example, Escherichia coli, where Escherichia stands for the genus and coli stands for the species name. So that statement is correct. Ecological information of an organism, apart from morphology, anatomy, cell biology, forms the basis of your modern taxonomic studies. True. We take into consideration the ecology in your modern taxonomic studies. The statement is also correct. Next statement, taxonomic categories are distinct biological entities and are not mere morphological aggregate. It's purely the straight NCERT statement, and so that statement is also true. Now let's see here our fourth statement, all organisms including those of plants and animal kingdom have species as the highest category. Is it so? So let's see the 7 obligate characters. They start from which one? Yes, it starts from kingdom, followed by phylum in case of animals, or it can be called as division, right? Then class, order, then what else? Yeah, family, genus, species. So here, as you see, the obligate character as it goes from kingdom to species, we have studied that the category is been decreasing. That means the kingdom is the highest category of all and the species is the lowest. So given here is what? Given as a species as the highest. So this is your incorrect statement, right? The fourth one is your incorrect statement. And what has been asked in question? To choose the incorrect statement. So the answer for this question is option A, option 4, that is all organisms including those in plants and animals have species as the highest category. Moving to the next question. The delay in leaf senescence by cytokinin is due to not of course lateral shoot growth, not of course due to increase in root hair, not of course due to morphogenesis, but yes, it's due to the mineral nutrient mobilization into the leaves. Now let's see here, due to the effect or how the cytokinin is basically blocked. That is actually blocked due to accumulation of sugar, that is the starch, and preferential export of nitrogen that leads to blocking activity of which one? Yes, activity of your cytokinins, leading to the delay in leaf senescence. So your answer is nutrient immobilization into the leaf. So answer goes as the third one here. Next question. The placenta develops at the base of the ovary in genus namely. So let's see the simplest one, hibiscus. Hibiscus is having which type of placentation? Axial placentation. Just have a look on the picture. Axial placentation. Argemon is having a placentation of parietal, right? Parietal placentation. Dianthus is having a placentation of which one? Free central. And the marigold is having which one? Yes, basal placentation. So which is our answer here for the question? Yes, the answer is 1. Marigold, which is having the basal placentation. Release of carbon dioxide is observed in all processes except. Let's see. The reaction given here are Ling reaction, alcoholic fermentation, lactic acid fermentation, Krebs cycle. So Ling reaction is a reaction that is linking between your glycolysis and citric acid cycle, right? So of course we know the carbon dioxide has been produced there. Alcoholic fermentation also we see the carbon dioxide as an end product along with your alcohol. Krebs cycle also do produces a carbon dioxide. But in case of lactic acid and fermentation, which happens in absence of oxygen, so no carbon dioxide production is there. To precisely say, here the 6 carbon compound is broken into how much? 3 carbon lactic acid, right? This is the end product. So our answer is yes, of course, good. Answer is third option, lactic acid fermentation. Moving on, what is not true regarding the Fabiaceae? Let's see. Estivation in petal, vexillary. Of course, one of the petal is bigger, right? So it has a vexillary, yes. Cohesion among the stamen is of course seen in Fabiaceae as what? Dicephalai, so that's also true. The leaf base, sheathing leaf base. No, the leaf base here is how? Pulvineous. So this is a wrong statement. Of course, the placentation in case of our Fabiaceae is marginal. So the answer, the wrong statement related to Fabiaceae is the third one. Moving on, which among the following are building block of proteins? Yes, so we know that proteins, the building blocks should be building blocks should be building blocks should be always amino acids, right? So let's see which one is amino acid here. Glutamic, because arachidonic acid is an omega 6 polyunsaturated fatty acid. Adenylate acid, you know, AMP, it is a nucleotide, and of course glucose is a sugar. So which one is our answer? Glutamic acid. So your answer is the third one. Next question, read the following statement and pick up the incorrect one. So let's see. Saprophytic nourishment is being observed in the members of kingdom Monera, Protista, fungi, Animalia. True. Non-cellulosic balls are being observed in members of Monera and fungi. Of course, in case of fungi, we see it as a polysaccharide of chitin. Monera had peptidoglycan. Holozoic nourishment is observed, yes, in Protista and the animals. True itself. And tissue grade deorganization is observed in kingdom Monera and Protista. No, cellular organization. So your answer here, the incorrect statement is the fourth statement. Very easy, right? Let's see some question from the cell division part. Long lasting phase of oocyte in vertebrate is in the diplotin stage. Shape of chromosome is best studied where? Yes, in the metaphase. Centriole duplication happens in which state? In the synthesis or S phase. Initiation of assembly of mitotic spindle occurs in the prophase. So your answer is yes, the first option is the correct one. Read the following statement. Water is not essential for fertilization in flowering plant. Is it so? Periplasm and the endosperm are nutritive tissues of the seed. True. Female gametophyte is liberated from sporophyte at 7 cell 8 nucleotide stage from the parent plant. Wrong. Both meiosis and fertilization are obligatory production of apomictic seeds. False. Meiosis and fertilization is not part. Mitosis is the only process, right? So your option 1 and A, B are true and C and D is the wrong one. So here answer is the first option. Okay, so with that end we had ended with our botany questions 10 number. Hope it was interesting for you. Now let's go to the zoology questions and see the 10 important question part. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the menstruation cycle? The first menstruation begins at puberty is called as a menarche. True. The ovulatory phase is immediately followed by proliferatory phase. Wrong, isn't it? Proliferatory phase is followed by which one? Ovulatory phase. Reverse should happen. Menstruation occurs if the released ovum is not fertilized. Menstruation, does it occur if the released fertilization doesn't occur? Okay, so occurs if the ovum is not fertilized, so that is okay, correct only. Cyclic menstruation extends between menarche and menopause. True. So which all are the statement? Option, choose the most appropriate answer from the option given below. So your answers are A, C and D. So the option third one is the correct. Answer 3 is the correct option. Difficulty in breathing causing wheezing due to inflammation of bronchi and bronchiole is a case of asthma, not emphysema, not CAD, coronary artery disease, and neither for the hypertension. So your answer, yes, it's 1. Given below are two statements. The renal tubule begins with a double wall cup-shaped structure called as Bowman's capsule. True. Glomerulus is a tuft of capillary that is formed in the efferent arteriole. Yeah. So both statement is being correct. Which of the following act as an inducer of lac-oprone? Remember, which is acting as an inducer for lac-oprone is the question. So anything that is resembling the lactose, right? So your answer is the option 1, allolactose. The World Summit of Sustainable Development was held in Johannesburg in year 1992. So your answer is option 1 or A. Which of the following is under the direct neural regulation of hypothalamus? Okay, direct neural regulation of hypothalamus. Remember, your posterior pituitary is the one which is direct under control. So your option for the answer is fourth one. The gametocytes of plasmodium develops in gametocyte develops in which one? Yes, it develops in the correct. It develops the gametophyte sexual stage of plasmodium develops within the human red blood cells. So answer is A. SAN, Purkinje fiber, AVN, AV bundle. So let's see that. So hope you remember your heart structure, isn't it? Where you had right atrium, right ventricle, then left atrium, left ventricle. In the upper right corner you have your SAN, right? So upper right corner, where is it? Upper right corner of right atrium, and then you have an AVN which is in the lower left corner of your AVN. So lower left corner of which one? Your right atrium. And Purkinje fibers are the one which is being seen in the walls of the ventricles, right? Ventricles. So where is it? Ventricular musculature, you can see the Purkinje fiber. AV bundle, of course, they emerges at the top of interventricular septum. So it goes with the option number 3. So your answer is A2, B1, C4 and D3. So option 4 is your answer, right? HIV/AIDS can be spread through only mere touch, never. Mosquito bite, no. Not by fomite, yes. Through the body fluid. So your answer is yes, fourth one. Given below are the two statements. Ligaments are examples of dense regular connective tissue. True. Cartilage is one of the specialized connective tissue, of course. So both statement 1 and 2 is being correct here. So your answer is 1. Yeah. An individual has overall masculine development. It shows a condition and which is expressed. This characteristic is condition of Klinefelter syndrome, neither Turner syndrome because they are only for the female, not thalassemia, not Down syndrome. It's a condition for the Klinefelter syndrome. So your option is 2. Which of the following statement is correct in relation to the blood vascular system of the frog? Heart is neurogenic. Myogenic. Frog do not have portal circulation. False. Frog has portal circulation. A triangular structure called as sinus venous joins the right atrium. True. The structure is absent in case of human, but in case of frog they have a sinus venous structure that joins the right atrium. The last option, the ventricle, opens into sac-like cornus arterius on the dorsal side of the heart. That is too wrong. So your answer or the correct statement related here is the option number 3. Antennial glands perform excretory function in, of course, in the prawns. So answer is 2. So yes students, with this we have come to the end of our 10 botany and the 10 zoology question. Hope you have been happy with the section. So we were just quickly revising you in the different portions of the chapter. All the best, do well. Let's see tomorrow also with another set of 20 questions. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Bye.